everyone. How are you all doing? It is Sunday and it is raining here in New York City. It has been raining all night long, all morning. And just before I came on, my makeup just dropped on my top. So excuse that. Running late. I can't go wipe it out. How are you all doing? It's Sunday and we're going to talk about dark circles, eye bags, and wrinkles around crow's feet. We're going to deal with that today. We are going to talk at least five. And if you are an oldies but goodies, we're going to do way more than five. Okay. So we are going to, interact with each other for about an hour or so. And basically, the reason for this topic today, every week when we come on, definitely we're going to get the question, what can I use to get rid of dark circles? I have eye bags, I have wrinkles around my eyes. What can I use? And I found that sometimes I tend to not talk much about it, but it's a need. And I also receive like so many letters and email, that is, asking this question. So we're going to address it today. We're going to talk about home remedies that you can use. And I'm also going to show you, how you can figure out what cream and serums and stuff like that is good. How you can pick out good ones for your dark under eye circles. Welcome to Sunday Chit Chat. If this is your first time, a warm welcome to you. Welcome. On here, we just discuss the topic. You can interact with each other on the panel and the chat, and you can ask as many questions as you want. Now, if you're an oldies but goodies, welcome back. Welcome. So I've seen a lot of you here already, and I think Jason was the first one on the chat. Jason, how are you doing? 3 lives in a week, yes, and that's all about Thanksgiving. When you have the time, why not? I feel like I am, a little like I'm not feeling you guys like I used to. Nothing about you guys because you're always here. It's all about me, and I'm not getting enough time to be on the comment like I used to. So if I am here, why not just do the chat? Because I know you guys gonna come on and watch. And that was the reason for that chat yesterday. I just feel like I need to get back the connection. Not only that, it's coming to the end of the year. And at the end of the year, you need to appreciate people that has been there for you right throughout the year. So I need to feel you guys, and I need to talk to you. I need to interact with you so that we can get this thing done. All right, guys. So 5 ingredient or 5 effective remedy that's gonna have to get rid of the dark under eye circles, the eye bags, the crow's feet, the fine lines and wrinkles, and all of that good stuff. Now, what is it that you are using on your dark circles? And if you're on the chat and you have dark circles, and no matter what you use on it, it is still there, also comment. I need your comment. If you're on the chat and you have a remedy that have great help to you, feel free to comment. We need some of those comments. If you're on the chat and you have used some of my remedies and they work for you, comment. If you use some of my remedy and nothing happened, comment. We just want to have a good hour, and we really want to know what is going on when it comes on to the dark under eye circles. Now, I'm not going to say as we all know, when it comes on to dark under eye circles, you can get those from many different causes, okay? You could be lack of sleep, it could be hereditary, it could be underlying illnesses, it could be a number of things. You could be stressed, and all of that have to do with the vessels. Nowadays, when I want to say a certain word, I tend to, because, with the chat these days, but it's all about the circulation. I guess that's the best way to use it without using that word. It's all about the circulation and the blood around the eyes. So definitely, guys, we are gonna give remedies that some of them could be temporary depending on how you get your dark under eyes, as some of them could be permanent, no joke. However, I suggest that whatever we mentioned today, if you want to get the best result from it, you're gonna have to use it over and over and over. Hello, Rita. How are you doing? I have not seen you for two shows or something. So if you go back and you watch, I think it was Wednesday show or Friday show, one of those show, I was actually like searching the comment for you and I didn't see you. So I was like, oh, I probably have to get in touch with Rita. She's not on the show today. So I'm actually happy to see you on the show. Hello, Karen McDowell. How are you doing, Nikki? Yes, this is just what I need again for Dog Circle. See what I mean? And we have Kava. How are you, Kava? That's Kava Seti, Shetty. Elizabeth Lasoso, how are you? And okay, you guys really carrying on about this Thanksgiving and me having an extra show. Marilyn Fernando, happy Sunday, a rainy cold Sunday. Hello, Makeup Forever, Jade, Just Duchess, Diablo, Cherry Blossom, Lucy. Hello, Lucy, how are you? Dawn Dishwashing Liquid will remove the makeup. And what are you guys talking about? Removing makeup and dark on the eye circle? I don't know, but I love it when you guys interact with each other. Amina Ramley, Khichi, it has been a little over 1 year since watching and using your remedy, and I definitely see a difference in my dark eyes. Turmeric, potato, parsley, and rice. And she eating on a lot of the ingredients that I also personally use on my dark on the eye circles. Yes, I come on here wearing makeup today, guys, but just take my word for it. And if you don't want to take my word for it, go back and watch about a year or a year and a half or 2 years ago, my older videos with me now wearing, because most of my videos, older videos also, I am now wearing any form of a makeup when I'm doing my demonstration. So the best way to see my face and know that I did have like severe dark under eye circles is to go back and watch those. They always say you need to practice what you preach. And if I'm on here every week talking about how to have your skin looking amazing and how to get rid of dark under eye circles, and mine is still there looking as dark as ever, then something have to be very, 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 very wrong with that. So take it from me. I use my own personal remedies when it comes on to my dark under eye circles, because just like some of you, I was searching for, I use a lot of eye creams. I used to I think I used to buy eye creams and serums more than I usually purchase moisturizer, because I used to be like, oh, the wrinkles have to go and the dark circles have to go and all of that. So I used to be like so addicted to buying creams and portion. However, the best result for me that is when I start making my own. And all of those that you make that you have to put in the refrigerator and put it over your eyes and sit with it for 30 minutes, those are the key, guys. When you pre-treat your under eyes and then you apply your favorite creams or serum, you get the best result. However, it's not magic. None of these are magic. Some though, some of my remedies, if you really and truly try them, you will see instant result, but it's going to be temporary. And if you want to make that permanent, you got to keep using it. All right. So we are also going to talk a little bit about vitamin K in this chat. All right. So go back. Let me go back. Norma Williams, happy to see you again. All Around Dolls and Things Miller. Hello. I'm Rosie Beer or Rosie Beer. Brooke B, how are you? And Bridget McDonough, NAGH. I use Nerali oil and it does not help my wrinkles. Please help. So if you know me, you know that my remedies, when it comes on to the leave-on for the eyes, is going to be a mix of ingredients. Okay, guys, I have a little thing. This one, okay, I'll talk about that later. Anyway, the mix that I use is always going to be a mix. Hardly do I ever put anything under my eyes like straight up, except maybe vitamin B and a little rosehip oil, and I still mixing the two together. It's always good to mix ingredient together. When you're using like oils and stuff for your wrinkles, you have some that is going to do a number. Okay, it's going to be like really, really good, and you have some that is going to be more beneficial if you mix them together. I make a good blend of oils to use on under my eyes. And from time to time, I change up it a little bit using different oils. And as I go along, I sometimes discover different oils. So I mix them together, change out to have something new. Because if you use one thing for too long, what is going to happen is that your skin is going to get so accustomed to it that it does nothing for you. So you got to keep changing it and mixing around. And that is why we have so much products on the market. And that is why even on this channel, we have so much different kinds of facial masks and eye creams and serum and all of that, because no one thing is going to just keep going. You need to change it up a bit. Taryn G, how are you? Patricia Singh, what are the source of vitamin K? And we're going to talk about that. But just since I respond to the question, mostly green leafy vegetable, and one ingredient that we're going to talk about today, let's get into it, which is my favorite. So let's get it out of the way before some of you leave, is the parsley. One of the main reasons why I use a lot of parsley on my eyes is because it does work, and it contains a lot of high amount percentage of vitamin K. And if you are not familiar with vitamin K is a vitamin that will help the skin to clear it from spots and blemishes and all of that good stuff that we find on the skin. But more so when it comes on to the dark under eye circles, it's one vitamin that is really and truly good for the dark under eye circles. Parsley, broccoli, callaloo for you Jamaicans, and we also have like spinach leaves. All of these dark green leaf vegetables have an abundance of vitamin K. Now, what I normally do on the channel, which some of you might be aware of, I tend to blend that parsley, and I blend it with, sometimes with other ingredient, and that juice is what we use to soak the cotton pad in and to put it over our eyes. Or if you want a simple remedy, and for some of you who put petroleum jelly down a lot of the products that you use out there do contain petroleum jelly, for your information. So what you can do for some of you who have no access to anything but those green leaf vegetables, and all you have is a Vaseline, you just juice it and you just blend it in it, take a little fork or something, mix it on, put it under your eyes at night, and it's gonna do the job once you use it on the regular. If you doubt me, or if you're skeptical, give it a try before you say it's not gonna work. Okay, just give it a try. And that's the simplest way you can get. You can also use some shea butter along with the parsley and blend it in like that and dab it under your eye. A heavier coating is good at night, and you rinse off in the morning. Now, is the parsley the only remedy for dark under eyes? Absolutely no. The green tea is amazing. It is actually a very old remedy, the green tea that is, when it comes onto your under eyes. Notice that, I don't know for you, but I like to talk about when I was growing up, because that's where I get a lot of my wanting to do certain things in life from. So when you take a book, or you used to watch TV back then, I don't see a lot of these things on TV no more, maybe because we don't watch much TV, but The Good Life is always like someone sit. I have a sponge here, so I'm looking at it. It's just one sponge, my makeup sponge. But The Good Life, when someone is living the good life, and they used to portray that on TV, what you used to see the person like laying down, relaxing with a book in their hand, and the two eyes cover up with green tea bags. Okay, that is actually what they were doing. They were getting rid of dark under eye circles or eye bags and all of that. Now, for me, I used to associate that with luxury, not knowing that it's something they're trying to get rid of. I just used to think that you have all this money, so you could just go relax with your book with the green tea bag on your eyes. The older I get, the more I learned that this was something that is problematic, and problematic for some of you and also for me. So definitely, guys, the good old cucumber is not a joke. It works. It always works, and it will forever work because of the water property in the cucumber that is cooling to the eyes. Now you can choose to mix that cucumber with the parsley, blend those two together, strain it, and you put it in the fridge with some cotton pads and use it over your eyes whenever you feel like. It is totally available and it is easy. Now, I'm not telling you to throw out your eye cream or your eye serum, okay? What I'm trying to tell you, how to pre-treat the area with ingredients that are good for your problem, like the dark under eye circles. And then just before you go to bed, you use the cream and serums and all that good stuff that you use for the dark circle. Now, listen carefully. One of the reasons why we don't get good results when it comes on to using some of these wonderful products and remedies for the dark circle is because we don't clean the under eyes. And a lot of you are guilty of that. Most people don't realize that they need to clean their under eyes. When someone apply a face mask to their face, take a look, guys. Most of the time, it's centered right here. Yes, I still didn't get the nails done. It's centered right here. Now, take a look. My hairline starts right here. But when I apply my face mask, I do right here. And you go all the way around. You do the nose. And what is left out in the middle? The areas around the eyes. Now, when you rinse your mask off or whatever you're wearing, you just wash your face, blah, 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 you notice you didn't do anything special for this area. And that is the reason why it is clogged, just as how the pores is clogged on the rest of your face. So you have to wash your under eyes. Now, the under eyes is the most delicate part of your face. So the way you wash the outer perimeters of your face, that's not how you're going to wash your face, your under eyes. You are going to take probably a washcloth, something very, very soft, and you are going to exfoliate it, not using anything whatsoever, okay? Because most of the exfoliators are going to have fine granules that you do not want to get in your eyes. So I suggest, and that's what I do most of the time. However, sometimes I'm using like the baking soda, I tend to do a little bit because the granule is fine. To each his own, however, but the safest way is to use a wash rag or even some of those thicker facial cloth and just rub the under eyes back and forth slowly. No circular motion unless you're very, very, good at applying stuff there. Slowly, and always do that 2 to 3 times a week is good. What you're doing, you're getting rid of the dead skin cells that build up under the eyes, and you're leaving the pores. It do contain pores also. The entire skin is filled with fine holes, which are pores. The first time I saw the skin under a microwave under a microscope, I was blown away. Like, what? I couldn't believe it. And I have a little thing to when it comes on to small holes and stuff like that, which I won't get into. So definitely the skin is a whole, and that's why you sweat, the sweat glands and all of that come through the pores. And just under your eyes, you need to clean it to absorb your good face, your good cream, serum, and home remedies. All right, guys. So let me take some questions, and I'm still waiting for those of you who are using remedies or facial cream. You can also list the facial cream that you're using, not facial, your eye cream that you are using. Now, guys, we are looking for at least 100 thumbs up. The year is coming to an end, and I could decide not to do this show. So what I used to wait to know if the show is doing well is to always look forward to at least 100 thumbs up. So if you're still watching and you have not yet thumbs up, which I'm sure a lot of you have not yet thumbs up the video, give the video a thumbs up. Just support the channel by thumbsing the video up. Okay. All right. So they just says, I have black eyes from falls, but using streak to remove black eye is a myth. Steak, S-T-E, steak. Really? I never hear about that one. Tell me about it. All right. So Dolores St. Catherine, good evening, everyone. Hope you are having a wonderful day. And I hope you are having a wonderful day yourself. St. Catherine, I went to St. Catherine High School in Jamaica. If you're on the chat and you have been and you have attended St. Catherine High School in St. Catherine, Spanish Town, Jamaica, welcome to the chat. Annette William, Marie Shea Butter always do. All right. Okay, Lucy, when I was a child, I came home to see my oldest brother with a stake on his eye. Little did I know he was removing black eyes from fighting. Now, guys, I don't want the show to go in that direction, but I got to take it up. The steak, I'm trying to figure out what is what is it about the steak, because there's always something behind the madness. Okay, so is it fresh steak or is it frozen steak? Because if it is frozen steak, it could be the coldness from the steak. If it is fresh steak, it could be something to do with the fat from the steak that is going to moisturize the dark under eyes. So there's always something to the madness. Okay, so let me know if it was cold steak from the fridge. Sorry guys, I just have to address this. Or if it was fresh steak. All right, hello Mo, it works, but I stopped because few coffee grains enter in my eyes. I rinsed them, but they came sagging. They are fine now, but I avoid put it all over my eyes. So somebody's using something with coffee, and that's something that I do use nowadays. And I'm yet to try the coffee with the parsley, but that is what I'm thinking about doing, because I've been using a lot of coffee on my skin of late and I'm seeing awesome result. No joke, guys. I'm seeing like really, really great result. If you see my eyes look a little red, guys, and a little teary, something was just happening before the show, and you know, my eyes get a little theory. So nothing is really wrong with me. It's just, yes. Okay. And Barbara Jespenson, how do you plump under your eyes? By massaging it. Now, how do you massage? And that's another tip that I have that actually works to help get rid of dark under eye circles. You guys are just jumping ahead. One of the 5 tips is to, the first one that I was just talking about in terms of exfoliating your dark under eyes, exfoliating not your dark under eyes, but your under eyes on a whole, so that when you use the remedies, it could actually soak in and actually work. That was one tip. But the other tip to go along with that is to do the massaging for your under eyes. And how do we do that? It's very difficult. No, it's not. You take your fingers like this, and I'm using the nail, the one with the nails, because I do wear nails, and if you don't wear nails, it's even better. Okay, so you take your fingers and you slowly, in slow motion like this, circular, and you lift and move, lift and move. No joke. If not only that, guys, if you have eye bags, try this for a week, and I bet you're gonna come back and tell me it worked. I try all of these things. As I said, you know, there's a lot of things that I do to have mine looking like this. And yes, I'm wearing makeup, but I could come in as close as ever. And you guys will notice I don't have wrinkles and fine lines under my eyes. That is not no genes, because family member do have. Okay, that is me just putting a lot of effort into it, and it's no joke. Okay, and not only that, I'm all mixed up, guys, so I would have inherited something from some side that's gonna start. Anyway, let's talk. So just rub it like this in slow motion, and you could do it along with me right now. And you keep doing that. Don't forget to go as far as up here where we have the wrinkles and the fine line. If you practice this on a regular, when you do your facial massage, I need to do a video with this. I don't think I've put this online. And you do that. I'm actually doing mine right now. That is gonna boost the circulation. And when the blood we can't help but using that word, YouTube, sorry. When it circulate, when you boost the circulation, what it's gonna do, it's gonna plump the skin up, because with the flow and the beating of the flow, it's going to plump it up. Not to mention, you can choose to use something very, very cold on it right after you do the under eyes massages. Okay, there is always some truth to these madness. It might sound far-fetched, it might sound like, what is she talking about, or you might be skeptical, but the only way you're going to know if these things work is to try them yourself. And the only way you're going to know if these things really, really work sometimes is just to look at me, because most of these things that I put forward to you is things that I use for myself. Not everything that I post, I have any issues. Some I don't, some I do. But when it comes down to the dark under eyes, I am front and center in line. Okay, so definitely, guys, try to exfoliate the under eyes and try to massage the under eyes. Don't poke yourself. Remember, I show you how to do it, and I actually show you with nails, because I do wear nails, and I show you how I do it. No nails for you, it's so easy, because you can get right on the deer and do your thing. And you can also do the upper area too. Don't forget that. Okay, so we are moving on. The Labio cotton pad soaking potato juice is working for me lately. And the potato juice is a no joke. The potato juice is a no joke. The potato juice is a no joke. If you have not yet tried the potato juice, try it for a week and come back and leave your comment. You're skeptical. You're not going to know if things work unless you try it. Cold potato. Potato contain an ingredient that's called catecholase. Now, when the potato is cold, that catecholase becomes active. And when it becomes active and you put it on your eyes, it helps to get rid of the eye bags, the puffy eyes, and it also helps to smooth the dark under eyes and slowly fade it. However, you got to keep using it, but it is a no joke. I challenge any one of you out there asking me about getting rid of the dark under eye circles just to try the potato juice for a week. Every day though, not 2 to 3 times a week, because you're just trying it. Okay, you're trying to prove me wrong. Prove me wrong by trying it for a week every single day, morning and evening, and come back and comment and tell me that it don't work. I know everyone is different, and for some people some things might not work because it might be hereditary and all of that, underlying illnesses, but you will see some form of a fading regardless of what causes it once you do it on the regular. So I'm challenging you to prove me wrong. Okay, all right. Elamo, ground coffee is better, and I have a very, very good remedy on the chat and the channel page using that coffee. All right, guys, under eye coffee mixture that I made is really, really good, and a lot of people have actually emailed me about that coffee mixture. If you have not seen the video, hopefully I'll remember to go and put it under this video for you to see all the eye remedies that I have. I'm going to try to put the playlist under the video so you could take a look at it when we are done with the show. Now, when it comes down to the potato, you mix the potato with other stuff. Green leaf vegetables. Spinach is also good to use under your eyes. And the reason for that is because spinach do contain vitamin K. Okay, guys? Now, I also noticed that they do have liquid vitamin K. And I put a link below for you guys to see. I honestly have not tried the liquid vitamin K because I use my natural stuff. But I'm going to try it, and I'm going to come back to you guys and let you know if it do work. And how I'm going to use it is probably to mix it with other ingredients like some shea butter and stuff like that in a serum. But it is available, the liquid of vitamin K. And I put a link for you guys to go and check it out and also let me know. Remember, if you're just joining in, to give the video a thumbs up. Also, if you're just joining in, we're talking about means and ways of getting rid of dark under eye circles. Now, I didn't really want to start out by talking about the products. I want to start out by telling you what you need to do first before you start to layer. But you know, the show tends to take its own course at times, and it just go from places to places. Now, guys, another thing that you can do, and this is a store-bought thing that I'm going to share with you. You can make your own. And for those of you who do not have the time to make your own stuff, you can also go and get some good. A lot of these things are available these days, and they come in different, and this is not advertising. I'm not bringing out the box. I'm just showing you guys, no particular company, no particular brand. This is just something I'm sharing now. These are actually iPads that is loaded with, like this one, I think is loaded with anti-aging collagen and hyaluronic acid. This was sent to me. I didn't buy this. I tend to show you guys this a lot because it do works. If you don't have the time to make your own, you can get some of these stuff and you can use them. But for me personally, I prefer to use my own. And if I use these, this is just like the luxury part of, those things that I normally see when I was growing up as a child. But do what you have to do. Hello, Dana Tamel. How are you? I have breakout with oils, and someone mentioned that earlier, and I'm going to address it before the show is over. All right, guys. So we are moving on. Bridget, fresh beef. Okay. All right. Fresh beef. And is that, and you think it have anything to do with the iron in the beef? What are you, I mean, it's just a little side thing, guys. For those of you who are going to be watching the chat after, sometimes things happen on the chat that we really like to just talk about a little. And now they're talking about steak for getting rid of dark under eyes. And I am like a little, I really want to talk about it a little too. So don't be mad with me if you're watching this after the show is over. Now, I can clearly see that a lot of you guys are into the coffee, and the coffee was one remedy that I have to talk about too, even though I jump ahead and start talking about. But you guys love my channel so much that you already know all the remedies that we use to get rid of the dark under eyes. So guys, when it comes on to the coffee, I'm going to give you guys a really good remedy. When you brew your coffee at home, and you have the leftover, for those of you who drink a lot of coffee, and you have the leftover in the coffee pot. I don't like to drink that. I like freshly brewed coffee. What you do, you do not throw that out. That is what you're going to put aside to use in your facial. You keep it in the refrigerator. It's still going to be strong and good enough to use on your skin. You're going to use that coffee to make your facial mask. You're going to use it to make your treatment for your under eyes. What you're going to do, you're going to get a Ziploc bag. You're going to take some cotton pads, pour the coffee in it, put the cotton pads in it, seal it, and keep it in the refrigerator. And when you are ready to take care of your eyes, you just take it and you just put it over it. Okay. And 30 minutes. I always say do at least 30 minutes. You need at least 30 minutes for things to work. And you use it under your eyes. It's going to work wonders for you. You can now use that coffee and you're going to add ingredient to it that is coffee friendly, that is not going to cause any form of a reaction, such as the parsley leaves, such as the spinach leaf, which you could blend. And that is how I come up with my remedies, guys. Things have to match and things have to be, friendly with each other. And that's how you do it. You got to know the mechanics. You got to know the ingredients, what make up this, what make up that, all the vitamins and minerals in it. If I put that with that, can that work? Does they agree? So stuff like that. So definitely all of those green leaf vegetables will go well with the coffee, and you keep it cold. It is best to use cold stuff on your eyes when you're looking to get rid of the wrinkles, the fine lines, the eye bags, and the puffy eyes. And now some people is saying that it's even good to use steak under the eyes. I got to say that, guys. All right, so we are moving on. Edith, how are you? Happy Sunday. We have Sabax. I think this is the first time I'm seeing you on the channel. That Sabax, and that's the last name is Dahir. How are you? Hi, how are you doing and the family? You're amazing. Well done. You're number one. Thank you so much for that. Anne, Chichi, I made my banana yogurt face mask. Tell me, didn't you like it? I am almost sure you're going to tell me that is amazing. Okay. All right. Kendall Weaver. My mom once cured my eye. I'm leaving that word out. With potato when I was a kid in the 50s. The reason why I leave certain words out is because, when we say certain words on this chat, sometimes they think that we're giving advice, which we're not. So yes, the potato has been around for a long, long, long time. And the potato is used to do a lot of things. And there's some other things that the potato is used for when it comes on to medicine that I won't even get into, but potato is amazing. Now, the Irish potato is good for the skin, and it's also good to eat a lot of the sweet potato for other benefits. Okay, Barbara Jefferson, thank you much. I will try the eye massage. Guys, I'm just throwing it out there for you. If you are watching, give the eye massage a try. And I'm going to make a video for you guys so that you have something to follow and not just like, oh, what did she do again? I'm definitely going to make it. All right, clay mask and turmeric. The enzyme in the beef. And yes, it was a fresh steak. Okay, so definitely, as you can see, I'm onto something. There's something with the madness. And I'm not skeptical when it comes on to these things, because a lot of things that those people do back then, there's always some benefit, and it's always a reason why, and it's most of the time they work. Pamela Rochester, I have eye bags under my eyes from stress. What can I use to arrest this issue? De-stress. That's the medicine for you. De-stress. And how do you de-stress? You de-stress by going in your kitchen, taking out some of the stuff out of your fridge, like some parsley leaves and even some cilantro, and just start to blend it up with some cucumber, strain it, put it in a Ziploc bag, and use it under your eyes. Oh, Donna Tamel, I attend St. Catherine High School too. Yeah. What are you doing? You are distressing yourself by making something to treat what is causing getting from the stress. Simple things that you do, guys. I'm not straying because I have I have stress on my paper to talk about. With the show should have started out by, hi guys, how you doing? Some of the things that cause dark under eyes are stress and this and that. It didn't start like that. It never ever start. That's why I don't bother with the notes sometimes. It just never go that way. I'm not the one that is so organized when I come out. Sometimes I'm so excited to talk to you guys that I totally forget that like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make the show all like in order. Never ever work. Never ever work. So stress, guys. We all do that. I stress a lot. However, I find ways and means of de-stressing myself. And stress is one of the cause of dark under eye circles. Not only is stress the cause of dark under eye circles, but it's also caused the wrinkles and the fine lines on your face. And it's also let you look dull and like you're aging, and there's no glow to the skin. When you stress a lot, there's no glow. Now, de-stress. Oh, it's so easier said than done. At my age, I know what I'm talking about. However, I'm going to give you a little history about my life, guys. A couple of years ago, I'm going to say maybe about 16 to 17. Oh, time flies. Probably about 16 to 17 years ago, I was stressed. Like really, really stressed. Like really, really stressed. But I didn't know I was stressed. And a lot of people stress and they don't know that they're stressed. And I wasn't feeling well at all. And I was like just going to the doctor, like I was like feeling sick all the time. And I was going to the doctor a lot, like every day, like no joke. And they just couldn't figure what was wrong with me. And little for me, the doctor that I was going to, like he was, I don't know, I think he liked me to somehow, not like me in that way, but probably like my personality or something like that. And he did this test, like a whole sheet like this. No joke, I still have it upstairs. And he brought it to me and he put it down in front of me. And he was like, look at this. He said, like, some people never, ever will have a chance to do all of these. And there's nothing I can find that is wrong with you. You know what was wrong with me? I was stressed. I was stressed, but the fact that I was stressed, everything else was functioning. The blood work was good and everything was good. And I was stressed. And in order for me to be better, I had to find a way to de-stress. Okay, I have to find a way to de-stress, and nobody can do that for you. No husband, no wife, no kids. I'm not preaching, guys. Nobody can do that for you. You got to find that place for yourself. So what I started to do was to find my happy. And my happy is like making the facial mask. My happy is reading. I like to read. My happy is zoning and daydreaming. I daydream a lot. I used to daydream a lot when I was a kid. And I like to read, so I used to like to read. And I put myself, and the daydream come with the things I want to achieve in life. And how I want to achieve these things is all laid out in my head. So that was what I do. And whenever I find myself going back into that stress zone, I tend to focus on the things that makes me happy. No joke. No joke. This is a true story. A true story. And believe it or not, true story, guys. I have never find myself back into that deep stress, because I know when it is coming on, and I could feel when it is coming on. And when it is coming on, I put myself, I'm like, I control my body. The body don't control me. And I put myself in that happy place. And probably that's the reason why I am like this today. My life, I'm like, what is going on with me? All right, we're not going to get into that. Something is going on. I don't know what it is, but okay. But yes, guys, so the stress can cause all of that. So in order for you to get rid of that dark under eye circles, you got to find your happy so that you could de-stress. The good thing about your dark under eye circles is that you know the cause, you know the root of what is causing the dark under eye circles. So find the root and deal with the root. And that root is to de-stress yourself. Once you can do that, you definitely will be able to get rid of it, along with using some remedies along the way. Okay, we talk about potato, we talk about parsley, we talk about green tea. These are natural remedies that do work. And if you are watching and you are not, too comfortable with the natural remedies, they have some wonderful products out there on the market that you can try. However, you could go out there and you could buy an eye cream. This is not an eye cream, this is an hand lotion that I have here, because my hands tend to get dry sometime and I get a little pack of something. Anyway, so you could buy the eye cream, you could carry it home, and it still don't work because you don't use it. You got to use it. Whatever you do, you got to keep doing it, and you got to do it at least 2 to 3 times in a week. When it comes on to putting under the eyes at night, you got to keep doing it. Nothing is easy in life. Well, some people have life easy, but when you want to succeed in life, guess what? If at first you don't succeed, you got to keep trying. It's the same thing when you take care of your face, your eyes, and all of that stuff. You got to keep going at it, and eventually you are going to see some form of result. I hope I didn't go too far out and limb just now, guys. I hope I didn't do that. All right, we're not repeating when that was Friday. All right, so stress make you gain weight too. Diablo, hey, fellow New Yorkers, hello. Dolores, I use cucumber for tired eyes. Yes, Magdalene, so true. Taranji, I start to find things I like to do and take care of me first. I also meditate, and that was a process, but it helped. See what I mean? Yes, it's all about you. When you get to those, stages, you got to make it be all about you. And Lucy, you use the coffee body scrub. Warming, make sure you rinse off extra well, or you will be embarrassed with. Okay, all right. You guys could read Lucy comment. All right, S Foster. I remember when my brother was hit in the face at school, my mother put a stick on his black eyes. So you see, and the old remedy, guys. All right. And somebody want to know if the potato juice worked? Give it a try. That's all I have to tell you. Kendall Weaver, my mom once cured my... Okay, so I did read that. Eat it. Happy Sunday. All right, so guys, so I don't see all the comments. I'm so mad that I don't see all the comments, because I'm sure that some of you are saying things that I really would want to read. Pamela Rochester, I have bags. Okay, so that's what I just read. Lana Nurse, or it's... okay, so you guys are really having a good time talking. Whoa, what happened to the time today? You guys get more than 5, right? I'm sure you have more than five. I just mentioned. Okay, guys. So let's summarize because we're already at 44 minutes. Can you just thumbs the video up? We're trying to get 100 at least thumbs up. Also, guys, we're coming to the end of the year, and at the end of the year, we do our regular, our little holiday givings and stuff like that, giving back. So in order for that to happen, you got to start commenting, because this is where we take the names from to put in our little goodie bag and shake it up and all that. So feel free to comment. Okay. Marie Porter, I want to ask, off topic, the night oil, shea butter, coconut oil, aloe vera, etc. in this to turn solid, because yes, it does turn solid. It does turn solid. And no, you didn't mix it wrong. It do turn solid. So sometimes I just rub my hand on it like a balm, and you use it just the same, or you could leave it out and let it, but it definitely will turn solid. You didn't mix it wrong at all. All right, Marbora. Yes, Lucy, very funny. Okay, all right. So I love it when you guys talk to each other. All right, so to summarize, we're talking about the eyes. 5 solution. And we use the word solution, even though I'm giving you remedies, but definitely it's all about solution, what you can do for the dark under eyes. I mentioned in the beginning of the show that you need to clean the under eyes, which some people really don't clean the under eyes. So clean your under eyes and also exfoliate the under eyes by using a wash rag or whatever it is you call it. We won't get into that. And just doing it in circular motion. Once it is clean, then you're going to use your remedies, your cream, your serum. And we also went into talking about some of the natural ingredients that we use that some of us could basically swear by some of these. Like I could swear by the parsley. And we also talk about vitamin K, and the vitamin K is good for the dark circles, the puffy eyes, and also the wrinkles. And we find the vitamin K in its natural form in parsley and dark leaf vegetables such as spinach, and even broccoli do have some vitamin K. And I also went on to said that I did find some liquid vitamin K, which I have not yet tried, but I'm just telling you that it's out there on the market. All right, so that is basically a summary of what we talk about. We didn't mention any specific cream. We mentioned, however, we talk about shea butter and what you could mix it with. Now, I'm going to tell you like a few good oils that you can use for the dark under eye circles. They're like almond oil is really good when it comes on to dark under eye circles. You have almond oil and also vitamin E oil. If you have to get just one oil in your collection, make it be vitamin E oil, because that is one oil that is good for almost everything. Okay, the vitamin E oil is going to help with the wrinkles and the fine lines. And I did mention earlier about using the Vaseline with the parsley or the shea butter with the parsley. And I think I have a video on the channel with the parsley and the Vaseline, so you guys could actually check that out. I also have several videos mixing the parsley with other ingredients that is amazing. And most of those are going to be green because the parsley is green, so you turn everything. I even mix the parsley with carrot, and that is amazing because the carrot do have the vitamin A, and also carrot do have a bit of a vitamin K also, and the combination is amazing. Don't just eat up all the carrot, juice a little bit and put some greens in it and put it in the refrigerator and use it over your eyes. So that's just a summary of what we spoke about today. So now we are going back to the chat. Joan Prescott, happy Sunday, Chichi. I distressed by having a once a week talk shop shower spa day. Yeah. The man can just tuck up and wait until I'm done auguring a shower. Yes. And guys, guess what? I don't know for you guys, but when I take a shower, it does relaxes me. I used to tell people that shower time is my favorite time of the day. And that was like a no joke. It still is, because when I go take my shower, that's the time I get to like really and truly relax. And for those of you who take, hello, Ann Crane, how are you? And for those of you who take baths, that could be it. Now, I was a product junkie, it probably still is, when it comes on to the shower. So I used to buy all these nice things. I like nice things in the shower, and I like to do the nice body scrub and stuff like that. So I used to buy all these nice things, and I go in the shower. I don't want anybody to talk to me or disturb me, okay? I'm in the shower, and I just stay in there, and I smell all these wonderful lavender and, like, jasmine and all of that good stuff, and I'm just smelling it, and it just put me in a really good place, like a really, really good place. I used to be at work, and I can't wait to go home to take my shower, not because I feel dirty, but because I want to go use all these nice things to put myself. So shower can calm you. And if you have a bathtub at home, use it up. No joke, use up the bathtub. A lot of us, some of us have bathtub, we don't use it, but use it up. It could help to calm you. It's a no joke. I'm gonna give you another hint. If you don't have a bathtub and you have any form of a warm water, some people don't have warm water. I don't know how well it works if the water is not warm, but if you have warm water and you have any essential oil, your favorite essential oil, you don't have no tub, what you do, you take that essential oil, you sprinkle it, like just splash it in the shower, and when that water just come down, that fume is gonna go up, and I'm telling you, it's amazing. It's amazing. So don't just have your essential oil sitting around. Just use it up like that. It's not on your body, but the fume that comes out is gonna really, really help. Another thing that I'm talking about, de-stressing a little bit, because we finished with the topic, guys. Another thing I personally use, and I have one here. I probably will. I think I give away some of those. What they call that, the diffuser. Those diffusers really help to relax you. Okay, all right. So Jason, you can drop a few drops of your essential oil on the storage tray, and after, with the hot water, it will infuse, definitely, so somebody else know exactly what I'm talking about. It really, really help. If you don't have a tub, it calm you. Jackie Mom, happy Sunday. I'm braving the rain and the cold to get home from work. And where are you located? Because here it's cold and it's raining. Sound like you're pretty close. Barbara Jefferson, what do you mix with baking soda to exfoliate your under eyes? The coconut oil, the olive oil, but be mindful, do not go the granules, which I spoke about earlier, but definitely any one of those oil. Almond oil is also good. Okay, all right. Pedlar Anderson, I know this isn't the topic, but what about dark spot on legs? You got to exfoliate the legs, and you got to use a massaging dark spot remover, like some of those that I post on the channel. This morning I was reading comments. I didn't answer most of the comments, but I just like run through the comments, which I normally do. And somebody was like, oh, why you have so much stuff for the face and nothing for the rest of the body? Normally when I saw those kind of comments, I know it's normally like new people, so I really have to address it, because you guys know that we have some amazing body scrub on this channel. We have stuff for underarms, we have stuff for butt, we have stuff for neck, décolleté. I do make a lot of facial, because that's what is recommended. Most people want the facial stuff, so I make a lot of those. But I have over 1,000 videos, so you can pick, choose, and refuse. What I'm gonna do next year, some of the very popular older videos, like for a year or two ago, I'm gonna bring them back, but I'm gonna put a twist to them so that the newbies could actually reap some of the benefit from those older videos that are amazing. And those are going to be good, because those are already tested, proven, so I could bring them back to you guys. Ella Mo, please help me get rid of my wrinkle line around my eyes and mouth due to lack of sleep to work on the computer. And that is a killer. That lack of sleep thing is a no joke. Now, here is the trick to that. When all of these remedies, and I'm going to list some when I'm done below, Ella, okay? And you got to do the stuff I do and use those parsley blend that I have on the channel. Look it up. It's going to be in a playlist. Dark under eye circle remover is on the channel page. You're gonna find some. Use some with the potato on the parsley and the green tea. Just browse around and choose one that you think you have all the ingredient to. However, as I showed you just now, when you are doing the massage, you got the massage right here. Now, the reason why I try to reach back for this sponge, it's my makeup sponge, guys, so it's now all pearly white. It's already have makeup on it. When you use your cotton pads, try to get the big ones, okay? When you put it over your eyes like that, you see this one? What is happening? This is not covered. That's not covered any at all. You don't want to do that. You want a cotton pad big enough to cover the entire area all the way here, because you do get the wrinkles here. Okay, so you don't just treat here, you got to treat right here also. Okay, so make it be big enough. And here's the trick, and this is what I do. If you have a good eye cream that you're using, do not just put your eye cream under your eyes. Bring it all the way around here. Do it over your eyes, and another good spot for it, believe it or not, is in the laugh lines. Just rub it in the laugh lines also, okay? And that is how you're gonna help to get rid of those wrinkles. For you, you need to do the practice the eye massages that I just showed on top of the hour. Practice those LMO, along with using some of the remedy. If you only have one oil, get some vitamin E oil. You can mix the vitamin E oil with the almond oil and use it under your eyes at night. If you don't have an eye cream, that is. If you have one, you can get oil rich in, like a little carrot oil or a little, well, the cookies, I don't know where you're from, so you should know what you have available to you. But any of those oil with the vitamin A, or even if you could get the vitamin A capsule, tip one little drop in that almond oil and use it under your eyes at night. Just give it a try. Use it for 2 weeks and come back and tell me. Along with the massages though, don't go not do the massages and come back and say, Khichi, that oil thing didn't work, okay? Do the massages every day for 1 week straight and put the oils under your eyes at night, rinse off in the morning, and come back and let us know what is going on, okay? Please, please. I know your names. I know what your little thingy guitar look like. So I'm looking out for you. Mary Porter, thank you. LOL. I threw it out though it was made wrong. Love your show. Keep the remedies coming. No. It actually was very good. For Anna, best of luck, Chicky. Thank you. Jason, you can drop a few Okay, yes, I did read that. I so wish I'm seeing the comment. Strong faith. Here's mine running up. The show is over, guys, basically, but we're interacting. What we do, we take the last 10 to 15 minutes of the show and we just answer questions because that is important. So we have strong faith. Happy Sunday, Chichi. My mom have white spots. And where is this? Are these white spots? Now I know all my old subscribers are gonna be like, she ain't gonna answer that one. And the reason why, because white spot is a little tricky, so I normally don't give advice on white spots. Except I'm going to tell you to probably go see your doctor before you try to do anything. Not to scare anyone. I'm not scaring anyone. I'm just saying when it comes down to white spots, I just normally leave that alone. All right. So go and check it out first. And then once the doctor said that is nothing, then we will deal with that. All right. So any more question? Let's see if I'm missing anything. Amy, Leo Goddess, do you believe in chemical peel like Yes, I do. And I do peel. I do the natural. And I actually had promised you guys that I was going to make a new video with the natural peel. I don't think I did it, but I have a few on the channel, but I need to write it down because I promise I'm going to do it. Yes. And how the chemical peel works is to take off the outer layer, which is really the dead skin cell, okay? So when we talk about dead skin cell, this is not about eyes, guys, but yes, it's the face. When we talk about dead skin cell, what happens, the skin does shed, okay? And shedding is just like if you see a snake, and when the snake is changing the skin, the human body does that too. But it's not that obvious with the visible eyes, okay? But the dead skin cells are there. When you sleep at night, your body just shed just the same, okay? Now, we're not getting too technical with the biology today, but yes, that does happen. So when you want your skin to look amazing, the skin do take care of itself, but to give it a little help, you exfoliate the skin. Now, chemical peel is a form of exfoliating, except it does not, you don't have to do that. Well, it depends on the chemical peel that is, but whatever, how it works is that it take off that layer that was already going to come off anyway, and when that is all over, it's going to leave new skin, and that new skin really is underneath that skin that was going to come off anyway, and you have that nice radiant, beautiful looking skin, and that is chemical peel. You can use chemical, or you could use natural ingredient that contain properties that basically are similar to the chemical, that is going to get the job done just the same, except you might have to do yours like 2 weeks or so to get that result. Like if you go into the doctor's office, a good one that tested, proven, try is pineapple. Okay. And I'm not sure if I have one on the show, but some countries don't use this, but aspirin and pineapple juice is really good. And that's a natural homemade chemical peel that can, I using the word chemical peel, guys, okay? But you know what I'm saying. That can actually help to get the job done. So yes, I do. And I do try a few on my face, okay? All right. Sharon Morris, thank you. All right, so Ella won the wrinkles around her eyes and mouth due to, okay, so I did read that. All right, guys, so my time is up and we are at 90. We would need at least 10 more. The other videos are with lots of body remedies and wonderful teas. Okay, all right. Yes. I used to do a lot of teas and I used to do a lot of body stuff and all of that. So definitely. And now I do a lot of facial. I actually just go along with the flow. If I post a video like on the face and you guys are all up on it, then I post. And so I just kind of go with the flow. However, guys, the honest truth is there are so much going on in the skincare world, and there's a lot of new inventions and a lot of new things that they're coming up with, and I am so much into skincare that I don't want to feel left out, so I'm doing a lot of researches. And if you notice the difference in my videos then to the way they are now, what I do, I'm still using a lot of natural ingredients, but because of technology where they now have so much good oils made from all these natural stuff, I try to bring them on and I also share them with you. So that is how it's flowing, because years ago you couldn't get certain kinds of oil, like you wouldn't find like blueberry oil like that. No, you wouldn't find that. Now you're finding these things and they're making them really, really good, not losing the properties. And they're also making them without the additives and all of that. So they're finding natural fruits and vegetables to make preservative that is still in its natural form. So why not give them a try and see if they work? So that is the way the channel has been going. And I see a lot of you are going along with it. So I thank you for that. We're waiting for 9 more thumbs up, guys. Now, what is it that you're going to be doing this week? Peggy, purchase. It's off topic, but can you please tell me the best way to get rid of lines and wrinkles around my mouth? Use a clay mask and do the mouth massage. I think I did that just recently, but a clay mask is good. You could even try the egg mask, okay, around it here. And we have a lot of massages that you could massage, and do the facial massages also, okay? Do the facial massages and focus on the areas around the mouth. The clay mask is good. I have several videos on the channel page. Click on my face below. That will take you to the channel page and just type in mouth wrinkles and you're going to get some amazing recipes that you could try that I'm almost sure once you do it on a regular, it's going to give you amazing result. Okay. All right. Cavella Barnett, potato with tomato. Very good. And thank you for that. I used to have, I don't know if I'm to say a friend with that name, Cavella. Cavella was, I probably should say schoolmate living on our lane, we call it back in Jamaica. Here they call it avenue, but there we call it lanes. And she was living in the lane, so the name just ring a bell. Not that last name though. All right, so I mock. I'm gonna get this really wrong. Let me just spell it. But I'm just so determined to try it. I mock Turnot. If I get it wrong, let me know. But here's IMOKB TURNOT. Maybe something is silent. I think the B is silent. So I mock turn not. If I get it right, let me know. All right. If you know where you're right, but I'm not too happy with my skin right now. It's looking pretty raggedy right now. Okay, so I don't know what was your first comment about your skin. Chichi, what regime would you suggest for an old raggedy 60-year-old? You are right up my alley. I see the message. I see the thing. What I suggest that you do is to begin with, the very first thing you're going to do is to exfoliate the skin. And I have a lot of remedies on the chart. I have easy ones where you could just use simple brown sugar with some olive oil. Now, I'm not sure where you're living because your environment have a lot to do with it. Now, if you live in a cold place like now, you're going to use like the heavier oil. If you live in a hot country, you're going to use like the lighter oils, right? So you're going to exfoliate. Just do this for this week and come back next week and tell me. You're going to exfoliate your skin 2 to 3 times for the week, okay? Now, you're going to try the facial massages this week. You're going to do that. And I have the video. You can just watch the video, 10 minutes, you follow along and you're done. And you are going to use a facial moisturizer. If you don't have one, you are going to use, if you have any oil that contains vitamin E oil, vitamin E, whether you have olive oil, whether you have almond oil, or you have grapeseed oil, any of those oil have vitamin E in it, and you're going to use it on your skin. But here is the trick. When you are going to apply the oil to your skin, you are going to leave your skin damp. And you're not going to rub it around like this. You're going to press it on right after your massage and while you're doing your massage. Do it this week and come back next week and tell me if you see any difference to your skin. And then I'm going to make up something for you to try. Okay? All right. Like just a layout for you. I hardly do that because I get too much of that in the email. Make me something, do a list for me. It's right. I can't manage. Okay, guys? But for you, I will do it. All right? So next week, come back on and tell me. And then you email me, khichibeauty@gmail.com. All right, so Rita, I think you have to run. How are you doing? All right, so have a blessed day, everyone. Eddie Brock, BROCK, can you show your toes? Eddie Brock, I would like to show my toes right now. However, it wouldn't be appropriate. So guess what? I have several videos on the channel where I take care of my feet. You can actually go pull some of those up and watch them. And while you're watching it, just make the remedy and massage your feet or exfoliate your feet with it. That's a good way to see my toes. Okay. All right. So, let's see who is here. All right. Can you give, okay. All right. So I did write that. Guys, my time is up. I'm just trying to get the comments. However, mine is not moving. And when I'm done, I'm going to see a lot that I missed, but bear with me. I love you guys. I enjoyed today's show. I like talking to you. I get a lot of energy, and this is also therapy for me when I come on to talk to you guys. It just put me in a different place. I thank you so much for your support through the 3 years. Some of you have been here from day one. You're still here. I know you by name, even though I don't know the faces. So when you're missing, I know, and all of that good stuff. I love you guys. Take care of yourself. Remember to get rid of the dark under eye circles. You need to clean the areas around the eyes. You need to do a little massage, and you need to use up the products that you have in your house for your under eyes and some of my wonderful remedies. When you are buying an eye cream, look for the vitamin in it, vitamin K. Okay, if you see the word vitamin K any at all, you know it's good. The percentage might, which we won't get into, but definitely do that. And when you're applying any eye cream, also take it all the way around here so that you will reap the benefit. Okay, I will see you in my next video, and have a wonderful week. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Queen Babe 50, you're excellent. Thank you. Marilyn Watt. Hi, Chichi. I follow your show. I have real dark knuckles. What do you recommend? Thank you. And the video that is going to be up tomorrow is also gonna be, well, you guys are right on point. It's gonna have to do with dark knuckles, so watch out for that. Okay, definitely a really good. But if not, get some lemon, dip in it some baking soda, and use it to exfoliate the dark knuckles, and keep a hand cream handy or some wonderful oils, and use it on on your hands to soften it. Okay, all right, my time is up, guys. I got to go. What about eye bags? The same remedies that you use for the dark circle, 90% of them is going to work on the eye bags also. The massaging technique is going to help with the eye bags. Okay, and sleep and drink a lot of water. Make sure most of the stuff, you can keep your eye cream. Another tip, guys, you can keep your eye cream in the refrigerator. Always keep it cool. All right, cool is good. All right, all right. So we are going. Vicky, I enjoyed today's show. God bless you, Chichi. Thank you, Bridget McDowell. Night, beautiful lady. Have a wonderful week. Same to you. Get Rick. Rek. I only just got here. I'm so sorry you just got here. The show is over. We have been going for 1 hour, but the good news is that after the show you could go back and you could watch the entire show, or the fact that you're on it, you could just use the browser thing and put it back to the beginning of the show. All right, I love you guys, and I'll see you. Go watch the video I post this morning for your support. Take care of yourself. Please remember to comment. If you have not yet comment, just comment anything, a little thumb, a little art, something, so that your name could be in our our annual gift giving. All right, guys, take care of yourself. Love yourself. De-stress. Buy something nice for yourself. Eat something nice that you really want to eat. Love yourself. Take a good bath. Do a body scrub. Get yourself some coffee and some brown sugar. Squeeze some lemon and some olive oil in it, and go in your shower and start from your neck, your décolleté, and go all the way down. Rinse yourself off and take a deep breath. You're going to feel amazing. See you next week on another in our series, Sunday Chit Chat with Khichibeauty. Bye-bye, guys.